like or dislike India, but India is always a swing factor. Till last year, India was exporting wheat in 2022, but we had to halt the export because in India, which is home to 800 million rural people, home to 600,000 villages, home to one of the largest population, food security becomes paramount in India. And as we speak today, the wheat stocks in the country, as on 1st of January, in the state warehouses is about 16.5 million tons, which is well above the buffer norm requirements of about 13.8 million tons. So that puts India at a very comfortable situation today. And I think at this point in time, our trade minister has said that India does not need to import wheat. But I think the larger question becomes, what is the role of India? I think India today is going to witness robust consumption levels supported by macro trends, increasing income, and very friendly demographics. So India will continue to see very robust demand in the times to come, and we will see, I think, leaps and bound changes in India. It's the engine of growth today.
No, definitely, but just the fact that now a lot of countries would depend on India for supplies of excess wheat. What sort of strategy can India adopt, given, as you highlighted, the numbers on its own domestic production of wheat?
So I would say that at this point in time, for us, food security, and let us first look at the trade disruptions that have happened due to the recent events. We have seen that due to COVID, how robust the supply chains have been. But due to the recent trade disruptions, the supply chain has been hampered. And we have seen some events in the Red Sea causing logistics issues, insurance increases, freight increases, and that has caused a disruption in the trade flows. So the effect of that has been that a lot of countries have become very protective about their food requirements and food security. And for India, we have to give a spur to the rural economy. So therefore, at this point in time, we are at a stage wherein our food security will become paramount. And our role as wheat exporter at this point in time is ruled out. At the same time, India has also put restrictions on rice export. And for the moment, I think we have to see how the wheat crop comes, because we also have to understand that the climate changes and the El Nino phenomena is going to impact the wheat crop. The Southeast Asia is going to face drier conditions, and that may have a direct impact on the soil moistures and increasing yield.
So India may need the buffer stock that it has produced in this financial year.
Absolutely. And then we also have to really see till March how the crop comes out to be. Only after then we can assess how the supply side and the demand side of at least the wheat crop in India is going to be.
Okay, well put.
That's what I was going to ask you. How much of a probability are we taking on El Nino having a significant impact to the crops, whether it be in India, whether it be anywhere around APAC, like for Australia, for example? Are we starting to see the initial signs of it?
So El Nino is expected to be here till April 2024. Globally, it may not have a big impact on the supply situation, but specific to Southeast Asia, it does lead to drier conditions. And for India, El Nino has a direct impact on southwest rainfall, which brings about 70% of the rainfall. So for us, I think it becomes very important that we are very vulnerable to this cause today, and we really have to assess and see post-March how the wheat crop comes out to be, because this is a critical growth stage for us in the country.